As summer heats up, it's time once again for this Southern rivalry to take center stage. Birmingham Legion FC against their archenemy Memphis 901 FC. A marquee matchup on this Saturday night in the USL Championship. Welcome to BBVA Field, nestled into the south side of downtown Birmingham, Alabama. Our host for tonight's Central Division showdown between Birmingham Legion and Memphis 901, presented by Mercedes-Benz of Birmingham. Good evening, everybody, and welcome into our broadcast booth. Alongside the coach, Mike Getman, I'm Blake Gardner. Lyndon Blake is the third member of our crew and will join us from downstairs in just a bit. But Mike, it's that time again. Another edition of this Birmingham-Memphis rivalry on tap tonight.
Yeah, this one's really a tale with two ends. You've got Legion at the front end. They're leading the division. You've got Memphis at the tail end. They're only 1-4 in their last 5 matches. I expect Birmingham Legion to be on the front foot attacking all night long.
Yeah, Birmingham, even without Junior Fleming, still going to have plenty of attacking firepower on the pitch. That's going to be tough for Memphis in their back line. And as we look at our impact players tonight, that makes Zach Carroll really one of the anchors of the back line for Memphis, all the more important.
Yeah, Zach Carroll has been the leader of this team all season. He's played every minute of every game. If they're going to have success, it's going to be because of his leadership.
Carroll, the 27-year-old, now in his second year in Memphis. He's also been a weapon going forward in the air when Memphis can create set pieces in the attacking third. Meanwhile, for Birmingham, it's been a simple formula all season long. The defense stays organized, and Nico Brett scores the goals.
Yeah, Nico Brett, he's on the team of the week again. He's a leading scorer for this team. He's second in the USL Championship with 8 goals, and he's had 2 goals wiped out by game cancellations.
Yeah, Brett should have even more than the 8 goals in his tally still. 5 goals in his last 5 games. The Jamaican cannot stop scoring. Well, Birmingham Legion have been one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference this year. But is tonight the night Memphis 901 upsets their rivals and gets back near the playoff line? We'll find out shortly. It's Birmingham and Memphis, and it comes your way next.
Coors Light is cold filtered for brightness and clarity. The world's most refreshing beer, Coors Light.
Welcome back to downtown Birmingham, Alabama, BBVA Field. Blake Gardner alongside Mike Getman, Lyndon Blake down below. Glad you could join us, whether you're tuning in on ESPN Plus or here in Birmingham on My 68. Due to some inclement weather, some heavy rain came through downtown Birmingham over the past hour or so. Warm-ups got started a little bit late for each of these two sides, so our kickoff that was slated for 6:35 Central Time will now start at 6:56 Central Time. 7:56 Eastern, 6:56 Central here. Kickoff between Birmingham and Memphis from BBVA Field. And Mike, both teams still taking their time, getting warmed up after having to wait a little bit throughout that heavy rainstorm.
It can be a little challenging for the players. You're geared up and excited to go, and all of a sudden you get put on hold. But both teams going through their paces right now on the field and certainly getting themselves ready.
And hopefully once this game gets started, we don't have any more weather interruptions throughout the night here in Birmingham. So until we get going tonight, here's a little bit of bonus coverage from Birmingham's last home contest, that 2-1 win over FC Tulsa here at BBVA Field back on June 6th. And after the conclusion of that bonus coverage, we will be back here live from downtown Birmingham for the second edition of Birmingham and Memphis here in 2021. So for now, enjoy our bonus coverage of Birmingham Legion FC's win over FC Tulsa. For FC Tulsa, and here's a cool story, the first academy signing in FC Tulsa franchise history. Going to try to give the visitors a bit of energy here in the final 9+ minutes.
Wrapped up, man.
Free kick or goal kick here for FC Tulsa. They'll quickly restart play. For more on Winters, down below to the third member of our crew, Lyndon Blake. Lyndon?
Hey, Blake, you mentioned Winters being that academy signing. This year, FC Tulsa has 5 academy players, 4 actually from this city, and they're making a big push to get that local talent because of Tulsa's rich soccer history. Back in 1983, the Tulsa Roughnecks won the Soccer Bowl, and a lot of those players stuck around, became youth coaches in the area, and that's how you have this talent coming out of Tulsa. So not a bad place to live if you're a soccer fan. Guys, back up to you.
Thanks, Lyndon. How about that from Junior Flemings to get around a couple of defenders. Now he's got black shirts running in front of him. Flemings pushing forward, couldn't get off his foot. Follow with the intervention. Now Flemings can turn and run again, but not on the same page with Nico Brett.
This is a little bit of a unique formation for Legion. They're playing with 2 true center forwards and Junior Flemings underneath as an attacking midfielder. But it's a formation that they've implemented to hold on to this lead as opposed to something that they've been working on and working with for the past few months. So there's going to be a couple of hiccups along the way.
Tulsa trying to find a bit of space. Santos, nice one-touch passing, gets it back here on the flank. Santos has space to get the cross away. It's headed in the direction of goal and in. Dario Suarez pulls one back for Tulsa. Game on with 7 minutes left. And how about that from FC Tulsa? With their backs against the wall, they find just what they needed.
Just a little reminder that FC Tulsa is still here, and they're going to keep competing right to the end.
Third goal of the year for Suarez, his first since the win over Sporting Kansas City back in the first week of May. And a free kick given here for FC Tulsa in the attacking third as Anderson Asiadu pulls over Santos. But one more look at the headed goal here from Suarez.
Johnny Dean just gets out muscled at the back post.
And the Cuban Dario Suarez makes him pay. And now FC Tulsa can push bodies forward here on this set piece opportunity. 1-goal game here in the 85th minutes. J.J. Williams skies to head it away. And now Junior Flemings bowls over the back of Kieran Winters, and an even better opportunity here for FC Tulsa.
That was clearly an unintentional foul. He was just trying to chase down the ball, but clipped the man from behind. Very dangerous shooting position for FC Tulsa.
Yeah, it looked like Flemings lost his footing, maybe clipped the back of Winters' boots. But this is shooting area for FC Tulsa. Suarez standing over it. Rodrigo da Costa as well. Staring at a 4-man Legion wall. It's Suarez all the way. Van Oekel makes a big save.
Great save from Matt Van Oekel. That ball bent around the wall and up into the upper left corner is what it looked like. Matt Van Oekel got a big paw up there to push it away.
Corner here for FC Tulsa. They'll want to take it quickly. The service is driven low, sent away by Williams. And Dean tries to send it as far away as possible. 86th minute, FC Tulsa still pushing. One more look at the stop by Van Oekel. It's our Trey Luna save of the game.
That is a great strike and a great save. Absolutely the save of the game.
Huge play for Matt Van Oekel to keep this Legion lead intact. His clean sheet is gone. The 3 points more important at the moment. DaCosta keeps it in play. Suarez turns, fires. Van Oekel has to parry it aside again.
Matt Van Oekel, all of a sudden, the busiest man on the field. Not what Legion FC fans want to see, but absolutely what the FC Tulsa coaches were hoping for.
Dario Suarez has played an excellent game tonight. He is peppering Matt Van Oekel at the moment. That is good work from the Legion keeper to send that aside and not allow a rebound with Kiesewetter waiting.
These set pieces get a little bit more dangerous. Legion FC have taken off. Benefemu at 6'4", a dominant player in the air.
DaCosta driven service.
For some reason, FC Tulsa keeps hammering at that near post, low driven serves. Not one of them has gotten past the near post man for Legion FC.
Right now, Birmingham just haven't had much of the ball over the last 5-10 minutes. FC Tulsa have been able to turn their possession into opportunities. They have it at their feet once again. Good work defensively by Anderson Asiadu to take it off Santos. But again, Birmingham don't have it for long. 88th minute. Tulsa still pushing here on the road. Costa lost his footing but didn't lose possession. All the way back to Falla. Falla serves across the park. Overcooked it a bit.
Hit that ball 70 yards and managed to hit it over his man.
Throw-in coming here for Birmingham Legion FC. Fans Legion FC hit the road next weekend to take on OKC Energy on Saturday, June 12th at 7:30 Central, and then head to Kentucky for a rematch with Lou City on Wednesday, June 16th at 6:30 Central. Tune in to watch both matches right here on My 68 or on ESPN+. Kobayashi trying to win possession back. Instead, DaCosta picks it off. Bodies arriving in the area for Santos. Can he pick one out? His cross blocked by James. And last touched, I believe, by Santos. Goal kick coming.
Yeah, double deflection, bounce back off of Santos and just scraped across the line for a goal kick for Legion FC.
So Van Oekel no doubt will take his time putting this back into play. Fans, don't forget, Birmingham Legion FC return home on Saturday, June 19th to take on Austin Bold FC at 6:30 Central. Check out bhmlegion.com to grab your tickets, and we'll see you back here at BBVA Field in 2 weeks. It's Birmingham Legion FC against Austin Bold, Saturday, June 19th.
As we head into the 90th minute here, I'm curious whether we're going to have roughly 4 minutes of added time, or will it be 4 hours of added time?
Feels like it could be the former or the latter. We have been here quite a while. Game that kicked off a few minutes past 4 o'clock Central Time. May finish before 9:30 Central Time, depending on how much added time we get from Sarah Gaddis, our 4th official down below. Bretts and Williams connect. Still JJ Williams. Williams might have a go. He cuts it back on his right, and a big save from Sean Lewis. The rebound to Asiadu. Flemings, his shot deflected wide.
J.J. Williams hit that ball really well. Nice cutback to open some space for a right-footed bomb. Fell to Asiadu. You thought he might put it away. There's the cutback you're seeing on your screen. Great strike, great save. Asiadu couldn't follow up. Flemings had a nice shot, but it was deflected wide.
Officially down below 4 minutes of added time in this contest, brought to you by UAB Medicine. After the corner taken short, a throw incoming here for Legion FC.
Legion are just trying to hold this ball in the corner for the next 4 minutes.
Williams fighting, gets it through. Crognale with a lovely back heel. Flemings headed back for that same flag. Suarez. And here comes FC Tulsa. Campazzo, plenty of time and space. Tulsa have a big opportunity brewing here. Suarez lets it go. Van Oekel holds.
Once again, Matt Van Oekel not just making the save, but holding on to the ball. Wet field, skipping shot. Really dangerous opportunity for FC Tulsa, but Matt Van Oekel squashes it.
Van Oekel sends it as far away as possible as we play into the 92nd minute. Throw in coming here for Tulsa right in front of the Birmingham Legion bench. After a lengthy delay and a long time waiting for this contest to reach its conclusion, we are getting an outstanding conclusion here in Birmingham, Alabama, at BBVA Field. 93rd minute. Do FC Tulsa have a second in them? Crognale sends it away. Asiadu off and running, and a foot race with Fala. Asiadu made it interesting, and Birmingham able to win the second ball. Kobayashi over the top, and Asiadu has acres of space. Asiadu attacking. Here's Nico Brett. Bit too wide for Flemings. Is he going to attack? He is, and he wins a corner.
Junior Flemings, 1v1 at the edge of the box. He knew if he went to the outside, he'd either beat the man or get the corner. He had nothing to lose. Cleverly flicked it off the defender, and another 30 seconds will tick off the clock.
There we go. Campazzo kindly puts down the corner, brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Flemings kicks it out of play off a man. Throw in coming here for Birmingham right by that flag as we play into the 94th minute. Minimum of 4 minutes of added time here. And another corner kick coming here for Legion FC.
This is so frustrating as a coach and as a player. You need to get back in the game. Time is ticking off the clock. Your opponent keeps playing and getting corner kicks and playing short and letting time tick off. You can see the frustration on Garcia right there.
Sixth Chick-fil-A corner kick of the night. And our referee not content to let Legion take it until FC Tulsa are behind the line. Now Legion do take it. Crognale kicked it through both men. Goal kick coming. Time running out on FC Tulsa. Maybe have one more opportunity here late.
Got about 15 seconds on the clock. I think the referee will let them have this one last attack.
Bourgeois couldn't get a boot to it. Throw in here for Birmingham. And might that be all tonight? It's been a long day here at BBVA Field in Birmingham, Alabama. After a 3+ hour delay. Does FC Tulsa get one more attack? Right now the answer looks like yes. DaCosta out wide. Campazzo gets the service away. Crognale heads it away. And FC Tulsa are going to be allowed to take this corner. Everybody coming forward, and that includes the goalkeeper, Sean Lewis.
Legion FC bench screaming at the official well past the 4 minutes. There were no injuries, no substitutions, no goals, so I'm not sure why we've added more time on the clock.
Every FC Tulsa player in the area for Rodrigo DaCosta. His service is low, headed away by Flemings, and that is full time. After a long delay here at BBVA Field, Birmingham Legion FC take all 3 points against Tulsa.
Really entertaining match. Both teams getting after it, both teams attacking really from start to finish. Lots of excitement in both boxes. Legion coming away with the 2 goals.
A long day here at BBVA Field. 5.5 hours after we kick this game off, we have the conclusion. And it's Birmingham Legion over FC Tulsa by a final of 2-1. We'll take a timeout and wrap this up when we return. Welcome back to BBVA Field. Just about ready for kickoff between Birmingham Legion FC and Memphis 901 FC. Hope you enjoyed that bonus coverage of Birmingham Legion's last home win against FC Tulsa. Our next home contest comes your way in just a moment. But before we get going, let's hear from head coach Tom Sohn of Birmingham Legion FC. His thoughts on this Memphis 901 contest coming up shortly.
4-1-0 in your last 5. Sitting atop the chart right now. Seems like everything should be in cruise control.
Never cruise control. I think there's always ways to make yourself better, and you know, we've been working on trying to ignite our attack a little bit, because I do see it during the week and then we're not translating that to the weekend. So we've been definitely working to make sure that comes alive, and when it does, I'll be more than happy. Those 1-0 games have been great for character, but tough on the coach.
For your opponents, they look and they see that they're trying to chase you all season long, and then all of a sudden you're adding another all-league performer to the team. Was that something that was expected or unexpected?
Well, I think, you know, Jay and I talk regularly, and we're always looking to make ourselves better and deeper, and the scenario presented itself, and we had been following Thomas for a while, got to know him really well, and not only is he fit as a player, but the character he brings fits us really well, and you know, it's the first day for him, and you would think he'd been here a lifetime.
What are the key elements of his play that attracted you to him?
I think when you look at his ability, one, he's can play multiple positions. Again, I emphasize character, because every guy here is there because of character, making sure that they bring what Legion require of an individual on and off the field. And then you look at his ability on the ball and his awareness, what's around him, and his ability to connect and combine and win balls. You know, he brings a lot of what we pride ourselves on doing, and so we're real happy to pick him up this time of the year.
Do you expect him to play this weekend at all?
Just never know.
Okay.
He is available.
He is available, okay. How about just the game itself? What do you expect this game to be like?
You know, look, Memphis hasn't done well out of the blocks, but anytime it's a rivalry match, all that's aside, and you come out and expect that they're going to overachieve for what they're worth, and we have to do the same. So now it becomes more about the competing and the energy you bring. So, you know, that's first and foremost. It's our home game, so we have to show up and make sure we beat them at that level.
Is it really a rivalry when they've only won 1 game in 3 years?
It's always a rivalry. You know, it started last year, I believe, and it'll carry on. They're close by, and like nothing better than beating them.
You've got a couple guys off with international duty, 1 or 2 guys that may not play due to injury. I know in the past you've always told us it's okay, we just plug in new guys. Is that how it still feels?
Absolutely. You know, we have a deep team, and it's just someone else's turn, and everybody understands their role within the group, and that's why we train hard all week, so that when someone steps out, the next guy steps in, and we keep moving. So, again, we'll have some new faces, but in the end, we never look at who's gone as we look at who we have, and excited to play.
So you had your last practice before the match. Guys seemed like they didn't want to leave the field. I think I heard them asking you to play one more round.
Yeah.
They seem very enthusiastic.
Yeah, I mean, that's on purpose. You know, we kind of manage how we have our legs on game day, and today, obviously, they come out fired up, but tomorrow's the most important day, so shutting them down is a good thing.
All right, well, we appreciate your time, Coach.
No problem.
Back here at BBVA Field, both teams have just taken the field. We are just about ready to go for Memphis 901 FC against Birmingham Legion FC. Blake Gardner, Mike Getman, Lyndon Blaker crew. Before we get going tonight, let's get a look at each side's starting 11s. And Mike, let's begin with the visitors for the 901. Head coach Ben Pierman has made a couple of changes. No bigger change than the one in goal, though.
Yeah, they've certainly added a big player in Kyle Morton coming from the Houston Dynamo on loan. But there's a bunch of changes in this. Certainly the formation is also a change. They've been in a 4-4-2 all season. Tonight it looks like it's a 4-3-3.
Kyle Murphy, one of the constants, though, 4 goals, 3 in the last 2 games. He is the goal scorer for this Memphis 901 FC side. Meanwhile, for Birmingham Legion FC, some new kits, and you talked to head coach Tom Sohn. We just saw it. A bit of a wry smile when you asked about the availability of Thomas Van Kazeel. He's in the starting 11 tonight.
I don't think he wanted to give that away too early, but they brought him in for a reason. They put him straight into the starting lineup. They've also put Jaden Cervania straight into the starting lineup. He's come off the bench a number of times and had a big impact at those opportunities.
Third start of the year for the 19-year-old Jaden Cervania. The Puerto Rican international joins J.J. Williams and Nico Brett up top in this 3-4-3. Officials tonight are led by Joshua Encarnacion. The Pennsylvania native gets his 8th USL Championship assignment this year. This is his 2nd time seeing both Birmingham and Memphis. So it's Encarnacion along with the rest of his crew making their way onto the pitch here at BBVA Field. A pitch that looks pretty good given all the rainfall it's taken over the past couple of hours or so. There's Ben Pierman now in his first full season at the helm of this Memphis 901 FC club after taking over as the interim head coach late last year. Tom Sohn is on the other touchline, a man in his 3rd season leading Birmingham Legion FC, trying to get them back to the playoffs for the 3rd consecutive time. So far, so good on that front for Tom Sohn and Legion FC. 77 degrees here in downtown Birmingham, Alabama. The rain is gone for now. Let's hope it stays that way. Birmingham Legion in their We Are Birmingham whites, and Memphis 901 FC in their primary blacks, and we are underway for the 2nd time this year, Memphis and Birmingham.
Pretty close call just to start things off with Anderson Isiadu and J.J. Williams almost colliding.
Another collision near the top of the 18. That one goes against Memphis. Free kick given to Birmingham Legion FC. Gives us a chance to look at our injury report tonight, brought to you by Viva Health. Memphis 901 FC, of course, without the services of their goalkeeper John Berner and Roland Lamah. The forward remains out with an injury. For Birmingham Legion FC, really it's international duty that's hurt them the most. Zach Arivo is off with Haiti, who plays the U.S. men's national team tomorrow. Junior Fleming's playing with his native Jamaica in the Gold Cup as well. Freddie Kleeman has been recalled by Austin for the past month or so, but the playmaker Bruno Lapa, the midfielder, questionable coming into the night with an injury, is officially out. And Mike, that'll be a storyline to follow tonight for Birmingham. How do they deal without one of the best playmakers in the USL Championship in their starting 11?
Yeah, anytime you lose the guy that runs your offense, it's going to change some things. But having said that, this Legion side has so many good attacking players. As Coach Tom Sohn said, they're just going to have the next guy step up and fill the role, and I think they feel pretty confident they can continue to be a dangerous team.
So Legion FC without Lapa, Fleming, Zarivo, and Kleeman. Memphis 901 FC without Berner, Lamah, Mark Segbers, the starting fullback, is out due to a red card suspension after a red card he received in their last contest against Atlanta United 2. And then Dre Fortune, the explosive midfielder, is also in the Gold Cup with his native Trinidad and Tobago. Mikey Lopez with his first touch out wide. Here's the first touch for Dean. Anderson Isiadu under a bit of pressure supplied by Salazar, and he opts to go all the way back to the feet of his goalkeeper, Matt Van Oekel. The 3rd member of our crew down below is Lyndon Blake. It's time we introduce her. Lyndon?
Hey, Blake, you know, it's so funny. The 4th came up to me right before the game started and said, hey, let's get 90 tonight. It's kind of been a joke over the past couple weeks with the weather delays. The last time the Legion were able to play a full game, no interruptions, was May 26th. So well over a month. So I know the guys are looking forward to playing this full match. We have some sunshine right now. Like Blake mentioned earlier, the field does look great. That delay really helped kind of clear out those last puddles from that last rainstorm that just came through Birmingham a minute ago. So 90 minutes, let's get it done. I can tell you one guy, like you mentioned, who wants to get it done, maybe more than anyone out here on the pitch tonight, Nico Brett, especially if he scores early like he did the last 2 home matches. Guys, up to you.
Thanks, Lyndon. Yeah, Mike, you talked about it. 8 goals officially for Brett, but 2 wiped off the board in games that had to be abandoned here at BBVA Field due to torrential downpours. Whistle and a foul given there. Salazar takes a tumble. Lopez is the man that draws the whistle, much to his dismay, and a free kick given to Memphis.
Talking with Nico Brett, I was really impressed with how humble he truly is when I tried to talk to him about his goal scoring and how he's having such a great year, and he just kept talking about the team and how much he just wanted to do whatever it took for the team.
Early goal scoring opportunity here for Memphis 901 FC. It's Gonzalez, Raul Gonzalez. It looks like he'll stand over this set piece. Leston Paul not too far away as well. Just 2 men in the wall here for Legion. Everybody else crowded around the top of the 18. All the big bodies forward for Memphis. Gonzalez with a decent service. Kavita heads it away. And great hustle from Ryan James, trying not to concede a throw. In the end, I believe he did.
Couldn't quite get there in time, but great effort from him. It's going to be tough on set pieces. Legion have so many big bodies back there.
Kavita, Crognali, Van Kayziel, the back 3 tonight for Birmingham. And of course, Thomas Van Kayziel, the impact signing that Birmingham have made just a couple of days ago. The 26-year-old coming over on trade from San Diego Loyal. And one of the best center backs in the league the past few years. Slots right into this back 3 that Birmingham have favored over the past month and change. Gonzalez with a delivery towards the back post. Dean had it read. Matt Van Oekel comes out to make a clean catch.
Pretty simple catch for Matt Van Oekel, but as he came for the ball, you could see the splashing around his shoes. So the field's still holding some water tonight, could play a role.
Haven't seen too many people slip so far, but yeah, there are a few puddles that still maybe remain in certain parts of the park. And Kayziel sends that one into the crowd. Throw in coming here for Memphis 901 FC. Aside from the rain that came through, can't ask for much better weather temperature-wise on a July night. 75 degrees right now in Birmingham, Alabama, a rare sight this late in the summer.
You hate to jinx anything, but the field grass looks to be in good shape. The weather is nearly perfect.
What a ball over the top. Ryan James with a desperate intervention to take it off of Salazar. But a great delivery over the top from Niall Logue to create the opportunity.
Great ball over the defense. Fantastic first touch, but Ryan James with an amazing tackle.
Still Salazar in the area, his shot blocked away. Memphis still pushing forward in the attack. Kisiadu gets another service away. Van Kayziel heads it away from danger. Now Birmingham Legion FC do eventually clear their lines, but a good early start for Memphis here in the first 5 or 6 minutes.
Memphis have struggled to get results. They've made some big changes tonight trying to shake things up, but they have scored twice in each of their last 2 games, so this is a team that can attack.
Another ball over the top, meets the head of Van Kayziel, all the way back to the goalkeeper Matt Van Oekel, the 34-year-old, looking for his league-leading 6th clean sheet tonight. Of course, Birmingham added a defender in Van Kayziel this week from San Diego, but this has already been one of the best defensive teams in the league. They have not conceded often. And really, as we talked about in the open, it's been a pretty simple formula for Birmingham. 7 wins through their first 11 games. They've been good at the back. They've been organized. Kisiadu trying to break down the defense at the moment. It's turned away by Kavita. Gonzalez gets around James. Driven service all the way across.
Great ball driven across. Scary moment, but every one of the Legion defenders in the right position, holding their man off so nobody could reach that ball.
Memphis continues to ask some early questions to this Birmingham back line. Jaden Cervania trying to get off to the races, taken down. Referee says no. Memphis can push forward again. Raul Gonzalez, another service. This time it's over the top of everybody.
Memphis making it pretty clear that they did not come here to defend and try to hang on. They have gotten players forward. They've served balls in the box. They've certainly been attacking from this opening whistle.
Logue all the way back to the feet of his center back pairing partner, Zach Carroll. Raul Gonzalez has had a big part early on. Good start here for the visitors, Memphis 901 FC. And as we look at our keys to the game tonight, Mike, we talked about it a little bit early on, but what does Memphis have to do to come away with the result tonight here in Birmingham?
Yeah, well, it starts with keep it clean. Goalkeeping mistakes have hurt them all season long. Tonight, they've got a new goalkeeper, Kyle Morton, stepping in. He's going to play a big role. And then Murph, their leading scorer with 4 goals. He scored twice in their last match. Both of those guys need to have big games. For Legion, it's really pretty simple. First, finish the game. They've had 2 home games in a row wiped out due to weather, and then they're fresh. They've had 7 days to rest and recover and get ready for this game. They need to take advantage of that freshness.
10th minute here at BBVA Field in downtown Birmingham. Scoreless so far between Birmingham Legion FC and Memphis 901 FC. In their 8th overall meeting, Memphis won 3-3 against Birmingham Legion. Of course, Birmingham won that last contest. Not played here, played at Legion Field a few blocks away back in May. On a Nico Brett goal that was scored around the hour mark. Throw-in coming here for Birmingham, and it looked like Memphis trying to restart, thinking it was their throw. It's Birmingham's throw, and Mike, Birmingham Legion probably haven't had as much of the ball as they would have liked here so far, about 10 minutes gone.
Certainly, Memphis has been dominating possession, but we've seen this Legion side sit back against a lot of teams, counter punch when they need to. They're so dangerous going quickly. I don't think they mind when the other team gets stretched and pushes people forward. Memphis has done a nice job so far of not only keeping the ball, but keeping their shape and not getting exposed. But certainly Legion so far have been allowing them to come at them and trying to get that counterattack going.
Thomas Van Kazeel, French Guiana international, out wide here. Fonwell Kavita. JJ Williams with a bit of space. Nico Brett, the goal scorer, tries from distance and well off the mark.
Just didn't quite have as much time as he wanted to have right there. Had to rush the shot and got underneath it a little bit.
And as it sailed into the stands, Kyle Morton got a new ball at his feet. He'll restart play. Of course, that's a Select Ball fan. Since 1947, Select has been the leader in soccer ball quality and innovation. Select is the official ball supplier of the USL Championship and many of the elite leagues throughout Europe. For the latest Select products and special offers, please visit selectsportamerica.com. Domenico Duro turns, looking up the pitch to Salazar. Salazar went down, referee said no.
Physical play, but according to the referee, no foul.
Here's Alex Crognali. He's looking over the top as well. Brett trying to get there, but it took a big skip once it got over the head of Zach Carroll and into the waiting arms of Kyle Morton.
Zach Carroll misread that ball just a little bit, got caught underneath it. Nico Brett was almost in.
Morton in the end didn't have to worry too much. The former James Madison Duke, the 27-year-old on loan from Houston Dynamo, features for the first time this year for Memphis 901 FC tonight. So Birmingham has acquired Thomas Van Kazeel, thrown him directly into the fire. Memphis has done likewise with their goalkeeper tonight.
Both teams with some injuries. Both teams have some players off on international duty playing in the Gold Cup. Not too surprising when you bring in a big name player, a guy with a lot of experience. You're going to put him right on the field, not wait.
Morton does have plenty of experience in USL, spent all of 2020 with St. Louis FC and had an outstanding year. Was a finalist for USL Championship Goalkeeper of the Year in that shortened 2020. Hasn't played yet in 2021 until this contest. He's mostly been on the bench for Houston Dynamo and MLS. But he's thrust into this rivalry match tonight here in Birmingham. Good touch there by Lopez to find Johnny Dean, who's off and running. Hounded by Mitch Guitar. Dean dancing around Guitar, able to keep it, find Anderson Asiadu.
Guitar playing as a left wing based on the run of play here. Memphis had listed him at center back on their sheet before the game, so trying to play a little bit of mind games with the coaching staffs. But Guitar was a starter up front in their last match. He's a starter up front again tonight.
5th start of the year for Mitch Guitar, the former Wisconsin Badger and former Chicago Fire Super Draft pick. Logue deals with the long ball well, finds Leston Paul. Out wide, here's the Chicago Fire loanee Andre Reynolds. Murphy won the ball in the air, but what cost? Throw-in coming here to Birmingham Legion FC. Quarter-hour mark here in Birmingham, Alabama. Scoreless so far between Birmingham and Memphis. Birmingham Legion FC, the top team in the Central Division coming into the night. 22 points from their first 11 contests. Memphis with 9 points from their first 9 matches of 2021. But for Memphis, as Mike mentioned in the open, just 1 win in their last 5 games. They've had leads in their last 2, but haven't been able to turn those into 3-point performances.
Memphis has been an interesting team. They've got some terrific players. Obviously, they've added to that with Kyle Morton. Look at Murphy up top has been hot. Laurent Kisidu is so quick and so technical. He's one of those players that in a moment can change the game. So Memphis has some very nice pieces to the puzzle. Somehow they just haven't been able to put it all together just yet, but they've been close. They've been scoring goals lately. And in a rivalry match like this, you can kind of throw out the records and know that it's just going to be a battle from start to finish.
Nico Brett brought down there by Zach Carroll. Free kick given to Birmingham, brought to you by Birmingham Freightliner. The first real set piece opportunity of the night for the home side. Nico Brett standing over it, as is Ryan James. Brett towards Mikey Lopez, who heads it in the direction of goal. Kyle Morton got just a fist to it. In the end, Memphis able to clear their lines, but still, James, lovely intervention there from Salazar. Birmingham still with the big bodies forward. Does James serve it? He does. Van Kazeal couldn't quite find the frame or a white shirt.
I think he was trying to knock that back in front of the goal for some on-rushing players. Just didn't quite get the angle right.
So a goal kick coming for Kyle Morton. Right in front of our camera down below. Birmingham fans, don't forget to stay up to date on all the latest Legion FC news. Download the Birmingham Legion FC app today. Available on both iOS and Android platforms. The Birmingham Legion FC app. Your home for all things Birmingham Legion FC. Memphis with a chance to move forward again. Raul Gonzalez, the former Memphis Tiger, has played a big part in this game so far. Now Logue looking into the run of Andre Reynolds. Dean had him marked, and Van Kazeal sends it into the crowd. Andre Reynolds has plenty of pace down on this flank for Memphis. The 20-year-old making already his 8th start here in 2021 tonight. Trying to interplay with Salazar, unsuccessful there. Here's Raul Gonzalez again. Gonzalez pushing forward, trying to get around Williams. Still Gonzalez, shoulder to shoulder with Williams. He goes down, referee says it was clean. But Memphis have it back in short order. Here's Qatar. Murphy. Murphy's shot blocked away by Lopez.
Murphy has two really difficult qualities to deal with. One, he's just a really big target man. Second, he looks to shoot every opportunity he can. His goals aren't always the prettiest, but he takes the chances when he's got them. Whether they go straight in, get deflected, rebounds, he's always dangerous.
Murphy had a brace last time out against Atlanta United too. Looks like he's regained the scoring touch that he had back in that splendid 2019 campaign. Murphy scored 13 times with Loudoun United back in 2019. Could never really find that same goal scoring touch with a very strong Tampa Bay Rowdy side in the shortened 2020 season. But he's been back on the short score sheets plenty lately for Memphis 901.
Sometimes it's about being with the right team. Tampa Bay, a team that really wanted to run and press and just work for 90 minutes. Murphy, a big man who wants to post up and play in front of goal, but doesn't necessarily want to be chasing players all over the field.
Dean cuts out that pass. Salazar trying to win it back and does. Great hustle for the New York native. Williams plays it off the feet of Qatar. Throw in coming here for Legion right in front of their bench. Quickly they found their target man in Nico Brett, who tees up a shot from distance. Not a bad effort from there.
And Nico Brett, he's gotten the ball twice. Twice he's looked to the goal. He's certainly showing that he's not shy.
And the way he's been scoring lately, there's no reason he should be shy.
As a coach, there's no question. You want him feeling confident. You want him looking at the goal first. Whether that ball goes up a yard or down a yard, it might have found the back of the net.
Best real scoring opportunity Birmingham have had so far through the first 20 minutes of this contest. Free kick given as Anderson Asiadu took a tumble.
It's a really tiny little detail, but what Birmingham Legion have decided to do on goal kicks, and when goalkeeper has the ball at his feet, Anderson Asiadu is stepping back and fronting Morton, and that just simply means that, or not Morton, sorry, Murphy.
Williams trying to dance, goes down, referee says no. J.J. Williams not happy, looked like he took a two-handed shove in the chest as the whistle goes against Birmingham near the midway stripe as Kyle Murphy is taken down. But we'll see if we get another look at that challenge there on Williams in the box. The home crowd obviously not pleased. Interesting.
J.J. Williams does not get some of the calls he deserves. He's such a big man. I think referees feel like he should just fight everything off. There was certainly a lot of contact.
Williams went down. It didn't look like much of an effort to play the ball by the defender, but the referee does not oblige with the whistle. Our first real moment of controversy in this game comes in the 21st and 22nd minutes. Birmingham able to play out of this Memphis pressure. Mikey Lopez, Johnny Dean, each with a bit of space here. Dean's pass doesn't quite get all the way to Brett, but the second ball redirects to Lopez. Here's Williams again. And Memphis able to clear. Asiadu. Dean leaves it for Williams. Was he on? Answer is yes. Flag stays down. Williams serves, and the second ball falls to the feet of Dominic Oduro, who sends it out for a corner.
Oduro with a moment of panic. Some of his teammates questioning why he didn't play it out to the side, but he didn't know what was around him. He wasn't taking any chances. It's the smart play. Just give up the corner and make sure your team can get organized and get back to defend.
So after an opening 10-15 minutes that really were dominated by Memphis, Birmingham starting to ask some questions to this Memphis defense. Corner kick brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Here in the 24th minute, Ryan James to take it from this near flag, and before the corner, pushing and shoving all around the mouth of goal. Weston Paul, Fonwell Kavita, and cooler heads trying to prevail in there. But the referee is going to have some words for both Kavita. It looks like Laurent Kissiadou. Let's see if we can see anything here on this replay. A bit of shoving, some slapping, some hugging.
Slapping is what you got to be careful with. A little bit of a misplaced slap and you can get sent off, but Laurent Kissiadou not happy with Kavita, who's giving him a little bit of push.
Morton, a sure-handed catch near the top of the area. And in the end, nothing comes of that corner kick to a congested 6-yard area. Now Memphis can break with Gonzalez. Gonzalez has wasted no time getting up and down that flank so far in the early part of this contest. Carroll with a lovely way to pass across to Reynolds. Murphy, Kissiadou. Oduro. And Oduro's got space. He tees one up. Van Oekel, two-handed catch.
Yeah, Van Oekel did really well moving his feet to get his whole body in front of that ball.
Van Oekel tried to start the distribution to Dean, instead cut out by Guitar. Here comes Memphis 901. Guitar with a decent service, but it's behind its intended targets. Guitar once more for Oduro. Kyle Murphy, a former Tampa Bay Rowdy, Dominic Oduro as well. Both feature once again in the starting 11 tonight for Memphis. Now Mikey Lopez and the rest of this Birmingham midfield can move forward a little bit. Lopez, Brett, Williams, back heel. Does it get to Brett? Yes, it does. Brett trying to corral it. Dean, back to Brett. Still Nico Brett. His shot denied. James with a chance. His shot blocked as well. Still work to do for this Memphis defense. Kissiadou sends Reynolds to the turf. His cross sent back where it came. Dean serves. Birmingham continue to ask questions to this Memphis defense, and the home crowd giving them an ovation for doing so.
Great pressure, doing a fantastic job of finding the open man.
Dean to the back post, nobody there. James able to run it down. James with another delivery. Headed away by Reynolds. Still Memphis not able to clear their lines. Birmingham continues to apply the pressure as Kissiadou is hacked down, and surely that's a yellow card coming for Michael Salazar.
That's just a frustration foul from Salazar. He's 1v1 out wide. The right decision is to be patient and just keep the man out there. Instead, he lunges, and when he knows he's beat, he makes sure he takes down the man with the ball, Anderson Kissiadou.
One more look at the challenge here by Salazar, and no question about it, an immediate whistle and almost an immediate yellow card shown as well to Michael Salazar. Yellow card brought to you by Rubio Law Firm, and it sets up the second set piece opportunity of this first half for Birmingham, brought to you by Birmingham Freightliner. Nico Brett, Ryan James, once again standing over it. As you see Kyle Morton directing traffic in front of his goal. Birmingham with all three center backs forward. As Brett sends it in. A Seydou shot headed away by Logue.
It was a big save from Logue. That ball looked like it was headed to the corner.
Job not done yet for Memphis. Lopez out to Dean. Birmingham opting to keep the big bodies forward. Dean out wide. Here's Brett. Brett trying to turn the corner. Brett goes down. Referee says goal kick. And Nico Brett can't believe it. Second time today we've heard shouts in the penalty area for a Birmingham attacker drawn down. Let's see this one.
You can see the arm reaching around the neck of Brett. Is he holding him back? I think you'd be hard-pressed to say he didn't. Referee from a slightly different angle felt otherwise.
Head coach Tom Sohn obviously not pleased with the officiating crew so far either. Words for the assistant referee right in front of him as play resumes. Half-hour mark here in Birmingham, Alabama. Still scoreless between Birmingham and Memphis. It's been an entertaining half hour to start this contest. Birmingham continuing to try to apply the pressure to Memphis as a foul is given. Oduro goes down after that challenge from Jaden Cervania.
This game started with Legion on the back foot, Memphis really going at them. But after that first 10 minutes, it's really changed. Legion have been really taking it to Memphis for the past 10-15 minutes.
Over the top, Van Kaziel and Dean both headed away. Seydou trying to turn, does so. Now Birmingham can try to build for the back. Down below is the third member of our crew, Lyndon Blake. And Lyndon, head coach Ben Pierman for Memphis 901 obviously had to feel pretty good about his team through the first quarter hour or so, but Birmingham Legion FC starting to ask a few more questions of his back line, but based on the way he talked during the week, it sounded like he knew that was going to be a constant theme of the night.
Blake, he knew exactly what to expect in this match, a gritty match as we've obviously seen so far, but nothing but respect for Legion FC from Pierman. He said he's still really good friends with Cano Smith, and he looks at the Legion FC as a club that really knows how to find success in this league on and off the pitch. I asked him, why do you look up to the Legion so much as a club? And he said simply because when they're signing players, they're going to get the best players from the USL. They're going to get those Nico Bretts, and he thinks that is the reason by staying in the league, getting the top talent, is why just in 3 years Legion FC has made the playoffs every year and have had the success that they have had early on. He said he wants his club to continue to build to get to that level. Guys.
Thanks, Lyndon. 32nd minute here at BBVA Field, and it looks like our official Joshua Encarnacion is pointing each team to the bench for a hydration break. So both teams will get a bit of a pause. But Mike, it's been a frenetic, really, first half hour or so. Both teams have had their opportunities to push forward. There's been controversy on either side. Pretty much everything we could have wanted so far, except for an opening goal through 31 minutes or so.
I'm a little surprised we're taking this break. It's 77 degrees outside. It's not that hot, although the humidity level is extremely high. Legion probably a little disappointed to take a break. They had had some really consistent control the last 10 or 15 minutes. Memphis gets this timeout, an opportunity to talk things over and maybe make an adjustment or two.
So as both teams meet down below, fans, don't forget to tune in to ESPN2 Saturday, July 17th, as the USL on ESPN continues with a Mountain Division clash. Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC and the new Winder Field step into the national spotlight, welcoming San Antonio FC for a 2 o'clock Eastern Time matinee. Don't miss a second Saturday, July 17th at 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Central on ESPN2. Clouds in the sky so far look pretty good. Fingers crossed the rain stays away that had pummeled Birmingham throughout parts of the afternoon. Fingers crossed the forecast stays the way it looks right now. It's turned into an absolutely gorgeous night here in central Alabama.
I have to confess, when the referee blew the whistle and pointed to the sideline, I thought maybe he'd seen some lightning, and that's why he was sending the teams off the field. So delighted that it's just a momentary break and we're going to get back to the action very quickly here.
I think that might be because we have some PTSD from all the lightning delays we've had here so far this year.
It certainly has been the way of the land for the last month or so in Birmingham. Every time Legion have had a game, we've had lightning.
The last 3 games at least. Nico Brett back out to work. A little bit worse for wear. That white "We Are Birmingham" jersey is taking a beating so far through a half hour plus. It's a little less white, a little more mud brown at the moment for Birmingham's leading man. New kits tonight for Birmingham Legion FC. The "We Are Birmingham" whites making their debut tonight in this rivalry contest against Memphis 901 FC. And it looks like we've gotten the go-ahead to resume. Raul Gonzalez to restart the action for Memphis. Can Memphis regain some of the control of this match they had through the first 10-15 minutes or so? Gonzalez with a service, but no black shirts in the 18-yard area. Now Johnny Dean is off and running, hounded by Guitar. Van Oekel trying to play out of the back, gives it away. Here's Paul. Kisiadu, his shot. Van Oekel makes a clean catch.
Matt Van Oekel a little bit lucky there. That's twice we've seen him give the ball away on distribution. First one, Memphis gave it right back, but this time, pretty dangerous opportunity for Kisiadu.
Probably the best scoring opportunity Memphis has had so far this evening. Kisiadu, one of the best chance creators in the lineup for Memphis 901 FC. Team high 18 scoring chances created so far this year for the man from the Ivory Coast, Laurent Kisiadu.
He's a really fun player to watch. He's always moving. He's lightning quick. His first touch is absolutely brilliant. And you could see on that shot, he had the right idea. He just couldn't quite get it over the arms of Matt Van Oekel, 6'5" with a long reach, but certainly a dangerous opportunity.
Here's J.J. Williams into the area. His shot sends Morton to the floor, but Kyle Morton able to collect. So opportunities at both ends. Here's a look at the latest from Williams.
Good opportunity, didn't quite catch it cleanly. Kyle Morton down very quickly, getting both hands behind the ball.
Williams has scored once this year. That came in Legion's 2-1 win on the road against OKC Energy. One of 7 wins Birmingham have already notched this year in 11 contests. Birmingham come into the night having won 4 of their last 5. That streak has powered them to the top of the Central Division standings. 2 points clear of Louisville City, who dropped points earlier today against FC Tulsa. And as Legion tried to restart play quickly, they're instead called back by the referee.
It was interesting when we spoke with Coach Pearman. We asked him about how do you set your team to stop Nico Brett, and he talked a lot about how J.J. Williams is the guy that you have to stop, that so much of the attack runs through him. Nico Brett has been doing the goal scoring, but J.J. Williams is the guy that has set up a lot of the offense for this Legion side. So it was interesting to see that his focus was not as much on Nico Brett as it was J.J. Williams.
Here is Brett, set up by Lopez. Over the top for Asiadu. Gonzalez had to get back and corral, and in the end, he wins a free kick. That's pretty good defending from Raul Gonzalez, who had a long ways to go to track back and get back in front of Anderson Asiadu. Unfortunately, it looks like he's the man that's down and hurt.
Yeah, he got sandwiched on that play. Looked like his leg was kind of caught in between two Legion players.
Oof, tough challenge there. Ryan James at the end colliding with Gonzalez.
Looked like maybe a knee to the back of the leg. Charlie horse. Something that hurts, but you can run through it and hopefully get back into the play.
Gonzalez wanted to stay on and continue, but it looks like since the trainer came on, he's going to be asked to leave for at least a moment.
Well, the referee waved the trainer on.
So Memphis will be down a man for just a moment, but it shouldn't be too long for Gonzalez. He's getting his elbow looked at and taped up as well. 26-year-old now in his third year with Memphis 901 FC, Mississippi native.
I think that's a little bit about blood is why, and that's why the referee made the trainer come on and the player go off.
I think you might be right, as Gonzalez got that taped up, and now he's allowed back on by the fourth official. Memphis back to full strength and off and running through Andre Reynolds. Reynolds around Dean, can't get around Crognale.
A little bit of a heavy touch right at the end. Alex Crognale stepping in, winning the ball pretty cleanly.
Lovely pass from Lopez. Playing Ryan James. Here's Jaden Cervania, the young 19-year-old in the starting 11 for the third time this year.
You've got two Birmingham or Alabama natives starting tonight for Birmingham Legion.
J.J. Williams, Jaden Cervania, both featuring tonight. Jake Roof, another Alabama native, is in the 18 tonight as well. Dean looking for the run of Cervania. Does it get there? Not quite. Good job by Andre Reynolds to track back.
Again, the game has shifted towards the penalty area of Memphis 901.
It'll be Dean to throw it in right in front of the Magic City Brigade down below. Legion FC supporters group. Hungry for a goal down there. This Birmingham attack trying to give one to them. Good work by J.J. Williams to win possession back. Couldn't quite get around the feet of Niall Logue. Does Memphis try to counter quickly? They cannot. Van Keziel plays that one off of Michael Salazar. Williams drawn down, free kick. Lowe, the Northern Ireland defender, draws the whistle.
That was big man against big man. J.J. Williams just flicking the ball around him.
Leston Paul not about to let Nico Brett take this free kick until the referee lays down the paint.
And this is one of the rules that soccer has to fix. Player clearly delaying the game by standing on the ball. Not any reason for him to be there, but he knows that he doesn't have to back up until the referee tells him to do so. So he slowed the game down by 30 seconds.
Now Legion can take this free kick. Brett hesitating for just a moment before serving, and his service well beyond everybody. In the end, it doesn't matter as a foul was given. Free kick for Memphis right at the top of the area.
More bodies hitting the floor. The physicality of this game stepping up a little bit late in the half here.
So a free kick for Kyle Morton and Memphis 901. Fans Birmingham Legion FC entrust the care of its athletes to UAB Sports Medicine Team, and you should as well. All of our doctors are fellowship trained and have extensive experience caring for patients of all ages. Whether you're a weekend warrior or competitive athlete, come see UAB Sports Medicine so we can help get you back to your active lifestyle. Salazar, Kisiadu, taken off it by Lopez. Dominic Oduro wins it back. Here comes Leston Paul. Kisiadu trying to keep it, unsuccessful in that endeavor. Maybe a chance for Memphis to attack again through Reynolds. Andre Reynolds. Murphy. Flag is up. He was offside. Closing stages of the first half between Birmingham and Memphis. Fans, don't forget USL is committed to supporting the LGBTQ+ community through the Forever Proud project. USL will strive to create safe and welcoming environments for all fans, players, employees, and partners. Learn more at uslsoccer.com/forward-forever-proud. Great crowd tonight at BBVA Field. They've seen an entertaining first half, some moments of controversy as well, but still this contest without the opening goal to this point. Dean tracking back, trying to get it off Guitar, does, but also is called for a foul.
Mikey Lopez handing the ball to the referee. A little bit of a sign of disrespect. He needs to be careful, keep his emotions under control.
Been some big moments in this first half, some physical moments. Just one yellow card has been shown by our referee tonight, Joshua Encarnacion, and that was shown to Michael Salazar for his challenge on Anderson Asiadu. Leston Paul for Gonzalez. His shot blocked by Kavita. Logue picks up his head, back out wide. Gonzalez once again with plenty of time and space. Carroll looking over the top. In the end, it only finds the waiting feet of Mikey Lopez. Maybe a chance for Birmingham to counter here, but just a bit too heavy on that touch was Jaden Cervania. Nevertheless, Dean able to win it back. Asiadu trying to turn, he's held up, referee plays the advantage. Here comes Birmingham. Dean centering, Williams right at the gloves of Merton.
Really good attack, some great quick passing, and then a lovely ball right in front for J.J. Williams. He just didn't catch it cleanly.
45 minutes gone, and we'll get 3 minutes of stoppage time to close this first half. Our stoppage time is brought to you tonight by UAB Medicine. We'll see if either side can conjure up one more scoring opportunity here in the final stages of this first half. It was Memphis who really had all the scoring opportunities early on. It's been Birmingham who's had pretty much all the chances as of late, with the exception of one big one for Laurent Kisiadu. Thomas Van Kazeel out wide for Dean. Dean off and running again. Driven service sent away by Logue. Still Legion with a chance. Lopez chips it back in, and Cervania was in an offside position.
He knew he was off, so he didn't go for that ball. But Legion with a lot of bodies in and around the goal.
Kyle Morton to send it away once more.
Does not appear to be in any rush to play this ball.
None whatsoever. Been a busy first half for Morton. He's seen 6 shots in and around his goal. Jaden Cervania brought down, free kick given there. Bit of a late challenge against the 19-year-old. He was in a bit of pain holding his left ankle. And it looks like at least a stern talking to coming for Dominic Oduro. And a yellow card caution will come after that stern talking. So a second yellow card shown to a Memphis midfielder tonight. Once again brought to you by Rubio Law Firm.
Memphis has received 2 yellow cards, both of them pretty well earned. Late, hard fouls.
Lopez with a bit of space. Dean trying to get around Reynolds. Good work defensively by Reynolds, but he does the safe thing, plays it over the end line. Corner kick conceded. Brought to you by Chick-fil-A, and perhaps one final opportunity here in this first half for the home side.
Memphis have brought everybody back into the penalty area to defend all 11 players. Legion say, okay, we like that. We're going to send 8 guys into the attacking area.
Jaden Cervania right next to the goalkeeper, Kyle Morton. As James serves it in. Williams almost got ahead to it. Back out wide to James. His second delivery doesn't find a white shirt. Instead, it finds Laurent Kissiadou, who's off and running. Kissiadou looking for a bit of support, but before that, the referee blows for halftime. So a scoreless first half between Birmingham and Memphis, but not without its moments of danger, of controversy. Both sides with plenty of chances, both sides with plenty to take away from that first 45 minutes. We'll see what changes both sides have in store coming up in the second 45. Of course, we've got plenty coming up at halftime as well. We'll take a look at a busy USL Championship weekend. Look at our first half stats, first half highlights, plus we sat down with the 29-year-old goal scorer, Nico Brett, the man with 8 goals so far in the early part of 2021, and get his thoughts on the campaign so far this year for himself and for Legion FC. That's all coming up at the break here at BBVA Field. Scoreless between Birmingham and Memphis through 45 minutes. More right after this.
Your bank for today, your bank for tomorrow. BBVA is your bank for life's opportunities, with an app that makes banking easy and service that makes it personal. For your next opportunity, BBVA is your bank.
At Red Diamond, we've spent 112 years searching the world for the perfect beans. Your search will be considerably shorter. Red Diamond. Expect perfection. Available at a grocer near you. When your taste buds demand greatness, nothing compares to Red Diamond coffee. Unless, of course, it's Red Diamond tea. No shortcuts, no skimping. Perfect's not easy. Red Diamond. Available at a grocer near you.
Your bank for then, your bank for now. BBVA is your bank for getting back to work, with more than $3.6 billion in small business loans and an award-winning app. For helping your business move forward, BBVA is your bank.
I'm here with Nico Brett, leading goal scorer for Birmingham Legion. Nico, tell us a little bit of what this season has been like for you off the field, not on the field.
It's been pretty good off the field, you know. I'm comfortable. I'm happy. I'm getting to know the city a little bit more, so I'm really comfortable.
Have you gotten to go out and scour the town and see where the good food is and where things are happening?
Not really. I like to cook. I like to stay home and relax, especially after a hard training session. Yeah.
So you're more of a homebody than a
more of a
going out
homebody,
guy.
yes.
Okay. It's been interesting that Since you came, a couple of other guys have come to the team from the Riverhounds, from
Yes.
your old club. Is that something that's made life easier for you?
I would say yes, because they're all good guys and they're all leaders, and that's what you want in whatever team you're playing in. You want leaders to be around.
I've noticed that about you over the past 12 months. It seems like you've become more of a leader, more vocal with the other guys.
Yes, and that's, I think this team is like handpicked, because the coach go for like specific players, you know what I mean? You want each and everyone to be a leader. Not because you're not wearing the captain armband, that doesn't mean you're not supposed to be a leader.
Gotcha. I noticed this week on the transfer market, your value is listed at about $360,000. Is that high or low, do you think?
I don't really pay attention to it, but that's pretty good. You know what I mean? Especially for a USL player. So I think that's pretty good.
I do too. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Hopefully someday somebody's going to be putting that money in your pocket. But until then, everybody here in Birmingham is really glad that you're here with the team, and we've enjoyed watching you play.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I love it here. Each and everyone is really nice. We have a very good coaching staff. Each and everyone support the team. So it's very good. It's nice to be here.
Well, we wish you the best the rest of the year.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Hey everyone, this is Oscar Jimenez from Louisville City FC.
Hi, my name is Carl Howarth. I currently play for the Indy 11.
What's up everybody? It's Connor Sparrow with the Miami SC.
Josué Soto checking in here. Austin Bold FC.
Hello guys, this is Luis Herrera from El Paso Locomotive. Just wanted to share with you guys my favorite soccer moment, and that will be the day I made my professional debut for El Paso, which is my hometown.
Anderson swings it in. Barry making the run, gets a deflection. He puts it in. Colorado Springs has its lead. And the save from Cardoni. It's there, and Cardoni with a huge save. Beautiful ball through, and that's in. Brilliant.
Welcome back to BBVA Field in downtown Birmingham, Alabama. Lovely moment here at the start of halftime. Jake Roof, the defender for Birmingham Legion FC, and his entire family honored here at halftime in front of this BBVA Field crowd. Roof's father, Gerald, passed away earlier this summer. His entire family here honored with a signed jersey, and a big thank you and prayer from the Legion FC family here at halftime. Awesome moments as the entire Legion FC family could embrace Roof and his family. Jake Roof has been a part of this Legion FC organization the past few years, and of course a big part of this Legion FC organization as well. Back here on a busy Saturday night in the USL Championship, not just here, but across the country. The Central Division certainly shaping up with the news of Louisville City having dropped points on the road against FC Tulsa. Birmingham Legion remain in front at the moment. FC Tulsa climbing as well. Indy 11, that's the playoff line right now, Mike, and that's pretty much what we expected at the outset of 2021. Maybe not in that order, but those four teams.
Yeah, I don't think there's a big surprise in who the first four are. Legion certainly happy to be at the very top, and Louisville City dropping a match today gives them a little bit more cushion at the front of the pack.
Meanwhile, Memphis 901 FC at the bottom of the table right now, but with games in hand, 2 on Birmingham, 3 on some of the others, and even 4 on some of the others in the Central Division, so they've got time to make up some points, but they need to start collecting points rather quickly. Speaking of collecting points, Sporting Kansas City 2 trying to do exactly that right now on the road in Atlanta, and they are in control, on top by 1 in the second half. That's the only other Central Division contest going on right now. The big story in the Central Division, FC Tulsa, 3 goals, including 1 straight away in the 6th minute to get a big home win against Lou City.
Big win for FC Tulsa. Louisville City continuing to struggle by their standards, but still well above the playoff line at this point.
Meanwhile, an East-West matchup, probably the longest road trip of the year so far in the USL Championship. Phoenix Rising FC all the way to the Carolinas to take on Charlotte Independence. That game nearing a conclusion over on ESPN Plus, 1-1. The scoreline headed towards the 90th minute from downtown Charlotte, North Carolina. Meanwhile, some news and notes across the USL Championship. Haji Berry inked to a contract extension out in Colorado Springs. Of course, Colorado Springs are the national game of the week coming up on July 17th. Mike, I'd say with 11 goals in 11 games, he earned it.
No doubt about it. Also interesting that Dylan Mayer is named Player of the Week. He's another one of those former Hoosiers that just keeps showing up in the soccer world.
Big win over New Mexico United, and even got an assist as well in that loss to Rio Grande Valley FC. But so far, so good for El Paso Locomotive. They are top of the table in the Mountain Division out west. Meanwhile, here in this contest, let's get a look at the match stats from the first 45 minutes here at BBVA Field. Really, it was all Memphis, Mike, the first 10 or 15 minutes, but that script changed over the back half of that first 45.
Yeah, those first 10 minutes, it looked like Memphis had it all figured out, but then possession changed. Dangerous chances started really coming for Legion FC. I think if it wasn't for the fact that Memphis 901 did so well battling in the air, winning a lot of the balls in the air, I think it could have been a slightly different score at the half.
Combined 12 shots between the two sides, but neither has found an opening goal just yet. We'll see how long that remains the case when we come back for the second half. Beautiful sky in Birmingham, Alabama tonight, and made even more beautiful by the fact that there has been no rain since the game started. Let's keep it that way. Second 45 comes your way right after this.
Okay, at AT&T, everyone gets our best deals on all smartphones.
Let me break it down. You got your new customers.
They get our best deals. You got your existing customers, they also get our best deals. Everyone gets the deals.
Questions?
Got it. But why did you use a permanent marker?
Because I want to make sure you remember.
I'm gonna get a new whiteboard.
It's not complicated. Only AT&T gives new and existing customers the same great deals on all smartphones. Get up to $800 off our latest 5G smartphones.
Coors Light is cold filtered for brightness and clarity. The world's most refreshing beer, Coors Light.
Welcome back to the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama. Blake Gardner, Mike Gebman, Lyndon Blake, your crew tonight, whether you're watching on My 68 here in Central Alabama or ESPN Plus across the country. It's been a busy first half between Birmingham and Memphis, Mike, not without its moments of controversy. That probably the biggest one, that PK shout, but also some pushing and shoving in the area as well. What would you expect from a rivalry match?
Yeah, if you want to know what the players think of this rivalry, just look at these highlights. Lots of physical play, lots of contact, lots of bodies hitting the floor, but there was also some pretty good soccer being played.
This was probably the second biggest PK shout of the evening as well. Nico Brett dragged down. Referee said no to that challenge. But there were some tough challenges all the way across the board. That latest one from Dominic Oduro drew a yellow card caution, one of two in the first half. Raul Gonzalez, though, had a very big first 45 minutes. His service was key early on to the Memphis attack.
He created a couple of really nice chances. Both were defended well by Legion. And then things changed, and it really seemed to be all Legion the last half of this first half of action.
J.J. Williams got forward. Johnny Dean got forward quite a bit. Williams had an opportunity here, but so far the new goalkeeper for Memphis 901, Kyle Morton, has been up to the task.
Yeah, Con Morton had a nice first half. When you haven't hardly even practiced with your teammates, it's good to get your hands on the ball a couple times, start to feel the way the team plays. I think he's got to be pretty pleased with how he handled things this first match.
Both teams slowly making their way out of the locker rooms, ready for the second 45 minutes. There's Skylar Thomas. He made the bench tonight for Memphis 901 FC, but we'll wait to see if he is one of the changes that come on for Memphis here in the second half or not. So far, either side has announced any changes at the break. We'll see if it stays that way as we get ready for the starts of the second half. Before we do that, let's send it downstairs to the third member of our crew. Lyndon Blake is standing by with assistant.
What was your message?
Especially after the water break, we adjusted a few things and I thought it went well. So now we got to build on that and hopefully find a goal soon.
It's Van Kazeel's first game in a Legion uniform. What did you think of his performance in his first half?
Yeah, I mean, he has all the qualities that we thought he has. He's a good passer. He's comfortable on the ball. He can play into the midfield, no problem. So he just brings a certain calmness to the team. So it's just added to what we've already had.
Awesome. Best of luck, Coach.
So, thanks.
Thanks to assistant coach Connor Smith for his time, and Mike sounds like he saw what we saw. The tide really changed the back half of that second 45 minutes for Legion going forward.
Yeah, sometimes as a coach, you like to go into the locker room mad at your team. You want to yell at them and try and fire them up. But it sounds like they saw things as going pretty well, going their way the last 20, 30 minutes, and they just want things to continue as they are.
Both sides about ready to go to work. Memphis getting loose, coming out of the locker room on a humid night in Birmingham. Birmingham Legion FC back out of the locker room as well. Birmingham, and there we are, Birmingham white kits, Memphis in their black strips tonight. And we're all waiting for referee Joshua Encarnacion to give us the go-ahead. Scoreless through 45 minutes. What does the second half have in store from BBVA Field? We're about to find out. Nico Brett with a big smile, ready to kick things off, and we are underway in the second 45. This rivalry match between Birmingham and Memphis. Memphis just one win in 7 previous tries against their rivals. That win came at AutoZone Park late last year under the direction of Ben Pierman. One of the big reasons why he was able to wipe that interim tag off his title, assume control of this Memphis 901 FC club. Great win in the air by Ryan James. Here comes Jaden Cervania. Cervania marked by Carroll. Cervania. Still Jaden Cervania. Gets to the byline, can't quite cut it back to James.
It was good composure and patience by Zach Carroll, but Jaden Cervania with just too much quickness beats him rather comfortably on the end line.
Kavita cuts out the service from Salazar, but an early corner conceded. Memphis 901 FC with a chance to push bodies forward early on. The first corner of the night for the visitors. And Gonzalez and Kisiadu both over to take a look at it.
You would certainly expect Kyle Murphy to be the target on this.
Murphy is in the mix of a very tight penalty spot. About 4 or 5 black shirts all around that part of the park. Gonzalez with a service. It does find Murphy, but his header's over the bar. Nice call.
Well, he's a big man. He's good in the air. He's not just tall, but he's a really powerful person. You'd be kind of foolish not to aim your set pieces in his direction.
Anderson Asiadu, Lopez. Brett trying to turn, being held a little bit. Lovely footwork there from Andre Reynolds. And he continues to do so. Wow, great work from Reynolds. Here comes Murphy. Murphy's off and running. His shot doesn't trouble Van Ogle.
Maybe just a little outside his range, taking that shot from about 30. But first opportunity in the second half certainly goes to Memphis.
Composure there from Alex Crognale playing out of the back. Asiadu under a bit of pressure, gives it away. Here's Salazar. Murphy joins the attack. Back to Salazar. His shot deflects off Kavita. And Asiadu wastes no time in clearing it away. And a whistle and a foul. The collision between Williams and Reynolds. Both men are worse for wear. Foul's going to go against J.J. Williams, but both men are down at the moment.
Not sure if that was so much a foul as just two guys going really hard to the ball and meeting right at the ball.
So Williams a bit slow to get up, Reynolds as well, but both in the end looks like able to continue. Tough challenge goes against J.J. Williams of Birmingham Legion FC. Free kick coming for Memphis. Fans, don't forget, on the road, can't watch the match? Turn on Sirius XM FC, North America's only 24/7 source of soccer radio, featuring Ray Hudson, Tony Miola, Rodney Marsh, and the brand new USL All Access, featuring Mike Watts and Devin Kerr every Tuesday at 7 o'clock Eastern. Fans of the USL can now listen to the best matches of the week, along with action from MLS, the Premier League, and the UEFA Champions League. Sirius XM FC, channel 157 on your Sirius XM radio and the Sirius XM app. Just a few minutes gone in our second 45 from BBVA Field in Birmingham, Alabama. Great crowd tonight here in Birmingham to see the 8th edition of this Southern rivalry between Birmingham and Memphis. Kisiadu's back heel doesn't find its intended target. Jaden Cervania's off and running. Now he needs a little bit of support. Or does he? Still Cervania. Cervania's cross blocked by Gonzalez. Back heel finds James, who's able to keep it alive.
Nice play from Jaden Cervania, trying to be dangerous, take players on, but when it didn't work, made a good decision and just kept possession for his team.
Sidu back inside, lest him pull there to send it backwards. Back out wide, James was offside. Been a well-played match so far tonight between Birmingham and Memphis, despite the fact both sides are missing a few familiar faces. Both sides without 4 players. Both missing players due to the Gold Cup. Of course, Stray Fortune likely going to be in the 18 tonight. Trinidad and Tobago face Mexico in the opening group stage match of the 2021 Gold Cup. That game coming up later tonight from Arlington, Texas. Birmingham Legion FC without the services of Zach Arivo, who will likely be in the 18 tomorrow evening for Haiti, when Haiti plays their opening group stage match against the United States. And of course, Birmingham without Junior Flemings as well, who plays for Jamaica. Jamaica, I believe, opened their Gold Cup group stage on Monday.
It is truly a summer of soccer. So many great games in the USL Championship, but then an awful lot of international soccer happening as well.
I believe there were 17 players in the USL Championship who are on Gold Cup rosters this year. Michael Salazar trying to turn, is cross blocked by Crognale, but another corner conceded. Second of the early part of this second half for Memphis.
In the last corner, Memphis tried to set a couple screens and free Kyle Murphy. See if they do the same thing again.
Same tightly bunched formation for Memphis near the top of the box. Gonzalez over there to serve it once more. Gonzalez towards the near post. Williams heads it not quite away. Man goes down a bit too easily, says the official. Nico Brett sends it all the way back to the feet of Kyle Morton. It was Dominic Oduro who took a tumble in the area after that challenge from Brett. But our referee has not been about giving PKs tonight.
There's definitely been some contact in the box.
Here's Murphy with a chance, and he puts it in. Off the assist from Kisiadu, it falls to Kyle Murphy, and he's on the score sheet once more. Memphis lead this rivalry match here in the 54th minute.
That's what Kyle Murphy does. He's always around the goal. He stays in the center of the field. He doesn't do a lot of running out wide. When balls pop loose, when opportunities present themselves, he's right there to hammer it home.
It took a deflection near the top of the area off the feet of Laurent Kisiadu, and Kyle Murphy was there to pounce. And just like that, Memphis 901 FC have a lead on the road here in the early part of the second half. One more look.
Ball just kind of squirted around. There's a saying, good things happen when you shoot the ball. First shot is blocked, deflected, but it skips through somehow. Kyle Murphy doing what he's done the last 3 or 4 games in a row, just hanging around in front of the net, and when the ball presents itself, he hammers it home.
Birmingham Legion FC's defense, a rare concession. Kyle Murphy has scored for the 5th time. That's his 4th goal in the last 3 games alone. And Memphis 901 FC has a foot up in doing something they haven't done against their rivals. That's take 3 points from a contest here in Birmingham.
Memphis should feel very good. They've played well these first 10 minutes of the second half, but they also need to be careful because Legion have been behind so many times and somehow found a way to come back.
Plenty of time for Birmingham to get forward and create more attacking opportunities. More than a half hour left. Johnny Dean able to keep possession around that challenge from Guitar. And word from down below, Lyndon Blake reporting that Birmingham prepping their first change of the night. And it looks like an attacking change at that. Prosper Kasim, the man who's gone to grab a shirt. The Ghanaian attacking midfielder looks to be the first change tonight for the home side.
Prosper Kasim was one of the top attacking players for Birmingham Legion the last 2 years. Injuries slowed him down at the start of this season. Jaden Cervania stepped into that role, played a number of times, some as a starter, some coming off the bench. But I won't be surprised at all that Prosper Kasim steps on and makes a difference in that attacking midfield role.
Brett's service cut out all the way back to him. Throw in coming here for Birmingham, and now Legion FC will indeed make that first change of the night. It is Jaden Cervania who comes off. Prosper Kasim will enter here in the 57th minutes. Just the 4th official appearance for Kasim, as you mentioned, been hampered by injuries to start 2021. But a man who has scored double-digit goals over the last 2 years for Birmingham Legion now comes on, the 24-year-old from Ghana, trying to make an impact over the last half hour plus.
Well, he scored the first goal ever for Legion. He scored the first game-winning goal ever for Legion. Legion fans are certainly hoping he'll find a way to find the back of the net tonight.
Got an early first touch there. Cronali out wide to Dean. Paul wins the second ball, but he's taken off it by Brett. Can Dean win the race to the byline? He can, but Murphy with sure hands beats J.J. Williams to it.
Good hands and good bravery stepping in front of J.J. Williams, making sure he's got position to win that ball.
One more look at it here. Great hustle by Dean just to get there. And it took a bit of a deflection, but Morton was sure in the end. Good hold-up play by Kyle Murphy. Memphis able to win it back. Here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to turn. Kasim brought him down. Free kick given. And Memphis will take their time moving bodies forward for the set piece. Down below, the third member of our crew, Lyndon Blake. Lyndon, we were talking about both these sides missing pieces with the 2021 Gold Cup set to begin tonight. Of course, Birmingham without the services of Zach Arivo for at least the next week and a half.
Yeah, Blake, we know Zach Arivo's having so much fun out there in KC right now, getting ready for that big match against the U.S. tomorrow for Haiti. But it hasn't been all fun for him. A very tragic thing happened in Haiti last week, and that is the assassination of their president. Hervo did take to Twitter to send his condolences to the family of the president. He said, "I pray that one day this country won't have to live through constant sufferings and fear." He added, "We will keep fighting to bring joy to Haiti." So, you know, if he takes the pitch tomorrow, that entire team will be playing for a lot more than just a win in the Gold Cup, guys.
Thanks, Lyndon. Yeah, plenty going on in Haiti right now, and that Haitian national team certainly playing with a country full of support behind them. Their Gold Cup campaign beginning tomorrow against the United States at Sporting Park just outside of Kansas City. Back here in Birmingham, Birmingham chasing here at home, trailing by 1 after that Kyle Murphy strike. While Linda was speaking, referee Joshua Encarnacion told Memphis the time wasting will not go on any longer. Rakisiadu's service sent right back to his feet by Kavita. Oduro. All the way back to his center back, Zach Carroll. And Mike, now with that goal in hand, Memphis can be a bit more deliberate in possession, make Birmingham chase a little bit more than they have been so far tonight. Here's Nico Brett trying to thread it through to Williams. Morton aggressive off his line, and that's a good play by the man on loan from Houston.
Really well read. He got there quickly.
Morton sends it away, but didn't hit it well. It falls to the feet of Ryan James. Lopez, Kasim. Van Keziel.
Legion have also made a little shift in the back. Alex Cronali now the center of the back three, leaving Thomas Van Keziel a little more room to roam and get forward. He is a very technical player. He's a very good passer of the ball. It gives him a bigger body in the center to battle with Murphy, and maybe a little more attack-minded player to get forward as he can.
Van Keziel also played a little bit of central midfield for San Diego Loyal early part of this year. Here's Dean out wide, marked by Reynolds. Kasim. Lopez sends it back out wide to Dean. Birmingham cycling, trying to find some space. Brett does find some, but his service over the top of everybody.
Yeah, tough ball. He's running towards the corner flag, trying to cut it back. Just got underneath it a little bit and put it over everybody.
So a throw-in coming here for Memphis. Fans, United Soccer League, all 31 championship clubs and its players stand together in support of diversity, inclusivity, equality, and compassion. For more information on the USL's commitment to change through the United Against Racism campaign, visit uslsoccer.com. Tough challenge there. Ryan James says he got all ball. Referee disagrees. Yellow card shown to James. Tough challenge there against Kyle Murphy. Ryan James is the first man booked in a white shirt tonight. Yellow card brought to you by Rubio Law Firm, and let's see if we get another look at it here.
I'm not sure that Ryan James got the ball first. Tough angle to tell. Clearly he was playing the ball, but he may have been just a little bit late.
So 3 yellow card cautions have been shown in this contest now. 1 to Dominic Oduro, 1 to Michael Salazar, now 1 to Ryan James. Has got one more look at it there.
I think it was on the follow through that he caught the man.
Good work by Lopez to win the second ball. Guitar commits the foul. 63rd minute here in Birmingham, just under a half hour to go. Birmingham chasing an equalizer. The home side have had more of the ball so far, but Memphis have created the best scoring opportunity so far in the second half, and they punched it in thanks to the former Clemson Tiger Kyle Murphy. Nico Brett turns against Leston Paul. And Memphis can draw the line of engagement a little bit lower now with that opening goal in hand. And Kazeal tried to get it through to Lopez. It was cut out. Good work by Murphy to bring it down.
Memphis needs to be careful not to sit back too far. There's a real temptation to defend what you have, but this Legion team has so many attacking players. I don't know that you want to spend 30 minutes just taking punch after punch after punch.
Can one of these Legion center backs pick out a pass over the top? Cornali tried to, but not on the same page with Ryan James. Throw in coming here for Memphis, and a man down the center part of the park. That's Michael Salazar. And the training staff coming out here for Memphis 901.
Trainer not exactly sprinting out to help him.
Salazar played just 25 minutes last time out against Atlanta, but it needed some medical attention here in the 65th minute. Looks like another change is coming, but not for Memphis, for Birmingham. Birmingham Legion FC is prepping their second change of the night. Lyndon Blake down below reporting it's Daigo Kobayashi, the midfielder, who's going to be coming on. As Michael Salazar gingerly makes his way back to the touchline.
Legion coaching staff really giving the officials an earful. I believe it's a little bit about time wasting.
So Salazar comes over. And Memphis playing down a man, at least for the moment, although it looks like the visitors are going to prep a change of their own here in just a moment. The throw in, Asiadu wins it back, trying to get around Guitar, and does. And now Birmingham can push forward. Here comes Johnny Dean. Brett towards Williams, just a bit too tall. Kasim on the half volley. Morton has to dive and makes a save. And Logue able to send it away from danger. Best scoring opportunity of the second half for Birmingham.
Morton made the save, but did not hold it cleanly. I don't know if it took a funny skip, but I would have expected him to hold on to that ball. Almost gave Legion a second crack at it.
Not a bad effort from J.J. Williams and Prosper Kasim. Williams trying to fight around, can't get through there, and a foul is going to go against J.J. Williams, it looks like. Free kick coming for Memphis, and now Birmingham will make their change. But one more look at the latest scoring opportunity here for Birmingham.
Definitely a bouncing, skipping shot from Prosper Kasim. And then on the next play, J.J. Williams getting tangled up, and the call goes against him. We've got Daigo Kobayashi coming in. Mikey Lopez came off. It's a center midfielder for a center midfielder, but it's really a defensive player for more of an in-betweener, a real passer of the ball.
Good job by J.J. Williams to hold up play, and a free kick given as Leston Paul clipped him for behind. And now it looks like Memphis is going to prep a change of their own. Michael Salazar is back on the field for Memphis, but clearly playing at less than 100%, and it looks like he's going to be the man that makes way here. Salazar will come off and Kadeem Dakers will come on as Memphis makes their first change of the night.
Kadeem Dakers is a player who has played a lot of minutes. A very energetic, very quick player. I don't think they're going to lose too much on the offensive side by bringing him on, and maybe they gain a little bit more defensive discipline.
Dakers, an experienced player, over 170 appearances in the USL Championship. Played the last 3 seasons with St. Louis. Now makes his 9th appearance for Memphis 901 here in 2021. Here's Daigo Kobayashi. Brett. His pass doesn't quite reach Dean. Birmingham wastes no time in restarting play. 69th minute here in the Magic City, downtown Birmingham, Alabama, on what has turned into a gorgeous night for soccer. After afternoon showers, the rain has stayed away. The only goal tonight so far has come via Kyle Murphy and Memphis 901 FC. Anderson Asiadu's pass cut out. Laurent Kisiadu off and running. And now Memphis content to make Birmingham chase a little bit. Good composure from Cronulla. Anderson Asiadu with plenty of space. Daigo Kobayashi joining him as well. Here's Dean once again out wide. Dean cutting inside, still Dean. Kobayashi. James couldn't quite get there.
Daigo Kobayashi a little mad at himself. He thought maybe he could have had a strike at goal there. Tried to play a ball out wide to Ryan James, but James was already cutting inside.
Murphy trying to turn against Van Kazeel, does, but his pass doesn't quite find Laurent Kisiadu. Fans for the W. The USL recently announced the formation of the USL W League, providing increased equity and opportunity for women looking to pursue careers in soccer both on and off the pitch. Comprised of clubs from across the championship, League One, League Two, and new expansion markets. W League is set to begin play in 2022 in more than 30 communities across the United States. Head over to USLWleague.com to learn more. Van Kazeel probing, still probing, out wide Dean. Dean a high service. Williams tried to go up and get it. All the way through Asiadu. Brett. Van Kazeel, his flick a bit behind Prosper Kasim.
Legion had 8 players forward. They're certainly throwing everybody into the attack.
Kasim's pass cut out. Good work by Damo Duro, but Kasim with the hustle runs him down his own opportunity. Here's Dean, cuts it back. Williams just wide. And a goal kick coming for Memphis.
JJ Williams did not hit that ball cleanly, but that was the best opportunity of the second half for Legion FC. That ball was right at his feet, just outside the penalty spot. Great ball out wide. Johnny Dean, a perfect pass. JJ just couldn't quite get his feet set.
Dean continues to create chances for Birmingham. 5 assists last year. He's second on the team this year in chances created with 14. Almost sent up JJ Williams for an equalizer there. Williams trying to hold up play, wins the foul, free kick given. Laurent Kisiadu making sure Birmingham can't restart as quickly as they would like. Kasim does anyway, plays backwards. Asiadu a bit heavy with the touch, but able to keep it away from Guitar. Kasim to Kobayashi, the 38-year-old, out wide to James. Brett, good work defensively by Zach Carroll. Dakers trying to keep it under plenty of duress. Gonzalez plays it into touch, throw in for Birmingham.
Great pressure from Legion FC. Once they lost the ball, they just immediately stepped up and pressed, forced Memphis into a turnover.
Johnny Dean has had plenty of the ball here in the second half. Been a focal point of the attack for Birmingham to this point. Birmingham has knocked on the door over the last 15 minutes or so. Memphis defense has bent, but it hasn't broken yet. Nico Brett with a bit of space. His shot blocked. Run down by Kobayashi. James. Early service sent away by Carroll.
Memphis now with 11 players back behind the ball. Very deep defending line.
Williams, Brett. Good work by Kisiadu, playing it out. Throw in for Johnny Dean and Legion FC. But you're right, that line of engagement just seems to keep sinking and sinking and sinking for Memphis.
It's a natural tendency. You don't want to get beat behind. You're under pressure. You naturally just drop and give some ground. But you've got to be disciplined and not drop too deep.
Fans, Birmingham Legion FC entrusts the care of its athletes to UAB Sports Medicine Team, and you should as well. All of our doctors are fellowship trained and have extensive experience caring for patients of all ages. Whether you're a weekend warrior or competitive athlete, come see UAB Sports Medicine so we can help get you back to your active lifestyle. Brett with his weak foot all the way across the park to James. Siadu pushing forward, gets around one man, gets around a second. James into the area, taken down. Referee points towards the corner flag.
Well, I want to see the replay on this one because he must have touched the ball. Otherwise, it's a clear penalty.
I don't know if he did.
I don't think he got the ball. The referee has waved off a couple of PK calls in this match.
Thompson continues to shake his head over in the Legion touchline. Corner kick brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Reaches J.J. Williams, but he couldn't quite redirect it on frame. And a throw-in coming here for Memphis 901 FC, despite the protestations of Williams. Quarter hour left tonight here at BBVA Field. What does it have in store? Can Memphis make that one goal stand up? Daigo Kobayashi clipped from behind by Kadeem Dakers. Free kick given, brought to you by Birmingham Freightliner. Word is down below from Lyndon Blake that Memphis are prepping a double change coming here in just a moment. And we'll have to wait till after this set piece as Ryan James is ready to deliver. James with a bending ball. Williams almost got there. And a foul given near the top of the 6-yard box.
Well, the referee's certainly not making any new friends in Birmingham. Fans more than a little unhappy with the calls that he's made lately.
And down near the mouth of goal for Memphis as we get one more look. It was Williams who went up high.
You got a lot of big bodies up in the air, but I didn't see anything that looked like a foul to me. J.J. Williams clearly playing the ball. He touched the ball. I think he came down on the man, and that's where the injury occurred, but that doesn't make it a foul.
Looks like Andre Reynolds, who's the man down, holding his head. Memphis has the double change ready. We'll get one more look at the collision here between Williams and Reynolds. Second time in this second half they've collided. Oh, and maybe incidental contact there. Williams' arm catching him as he's coming down.
Yeah, he caught him with the arm, maybe his elbow as he was coming down out of the sky. Certainly a painful contact, but did not look like a foul in any way.
So a double change here for Memphis 901 FC at the 78th minute. Rashawn Dolly is coming on for Kyle Murphy. The goal scorer comes off. His strike right now, the difference in the contest. And then Andre Reynolds, the man who was hurt there at that challenge, is coming off as well. Brent Evans is on as a substitute for the 5th time this year. So Memphis have now made 3 changes of their own. Good work by Dean in the air. He's off and running. Nico Brett plays it into his feet. Kadeem trying to get around Guitar, can't, but able to win it back. James hounded by Dakers. Dean once more. Driven service, dealt with clinically by Logue, but Gonzalez able to run it down. He won't concede a corner, but he can't quite clear the lines. Asiadu able to keep it down here. Asiadu around one man. Still able to keep it under duress, but lost it in the end.
Really good defending from Memphis 901. They know that Anderson Asiadu is a right-footed player. They kept forcing him to his left, wouldn't let him play the ball back on his right. Eventually won the ball back.
Legion fans, don't forget to stay up to date on all the latest Legion FC news. Download the Birmingham Legion FC app today. Available on both iOS and Android platforms. The Legion app, your home for all things Birmingham Legion FC. Brett over the top. Dean got there. Morton able to keep it out.
Really nice attack. Great strike from Johnny Dean. He got all of it, but Kyle Morton with perfect positioning makes the save.
Dean didn't have too much of an angle, but hit it with some pace. Good work once again by the newcomer, Kyle Morton. So far tonight has kept a clean sheet. Chick-fil-A corner sent away by Brent Evans. Dean back out to Kadeem. And good work by Leston Pohl to usher it over the end line. One more look at the latest opportunity here from Dean.
Boy, he caught every bit of that. You could tell he knew it as soon as it left his foot. That was headed just inside the post. Kyle Morton with great positioning and great reflexes to make the save.
Morton will take his time putting the ball back into play. Birmingham fans, the black and gold have a well-deserved bye week next weekend and return to the pitch to take on Indy 11 in Indianapolis Saturday, July 24th at 6 o'clock Central Time. Tune in to watch the match right here on My 68 or on ESPN Plus. It's Birmingham Legion FC against Indy 11 in Indianapolis, Saturday, July 24th at 6 o'clock Central. The next match for Legion FC here at BBVA Field is Saturday, July 31st against Atlanta United 2 at 6:30 Central. Get your tickets at bhmlegion.com/tickets or in the Birmingham Legion FC app. Skylar Thomas will come on here in the second half. And he comes on for Mitch Guitar.
Mitch Guitar has been all over the field. He's gotten forward, he's gotten back on defense, he's played simple, he's been creative. He's really done just about everything.
Kisiadu has it taken off him by James. Here's Gonzalez, splits defenders, gets it back, gets around to Siadu, but his service doesn't get around J.J. Williams. Still work to do for the Birmingham defense. Here's Oduro. Oduro can't get the service away, but he does win Memphis their third corner of the second half.
Really good defending from J.J. Williams. He's a big center forward, but he's back defending in his penalty area. Did a really nice job. You wonder if Memphis is even going to serve this ball in. We're in that part of the game where maybe you just play short and keep it in the corner for as long as you can.
Gonzalez does have a short option, and Laurent Kisiadou. And he does play it short. Kisiadou can't get around to Siadou. Great individual defending by Legion's number 6. And a whistle and a foul. It goes against Gonzalez. So Birmingham get possession back, and now Memphis will drop their lines and defend.
When you say drop, you mean drop. They've got 9 guys in a very tight space.
5 at the back now for Memphis here, with the addition of Skylar Thomas.
Memphis is in a clear 5-4-1 right now, but those 4 right on top of the back 5.
Good work by J.J. Williams to win a free kick in a dangerous area. Free kick brought to you by Birmingham Freightliner, and it's within shooting range.
This is actually a really good distance for shooting this ball. You're far enough away that you can get it up over the wall and still have time for it to come back down. Positionally, it's going to be a left-footed strike if you're going to shoot it.
Prosper Kasim is the lefty over there. J.J. Williams is around it as well. And before the free kick can be taken, Joshua Encarnacion making sure the wall stays put. There's the look Kyle Morton has at it. A 4-man Memphis wall. Williams punched away by Morton.
Well hit, just not quite enough power to beat Kyle Morton, who's been sharp all night.
Kyle Morton continues to keep that sheet clean. The man on loan from Houston Dynamo has been excellent tonight in his Memphis 901 FC debut. Kasim with another serve, and Morton with an easy catch.
And he somehow falls to the ground and lets a little more time tick off the clock. A lot of times when a goalkeeper gets credit for a clean sheet, it's really more about the team defending and less about how the goalkeeper has done. But tonight, so far, Kyle Morton has played a really big role in keeping that donut on the scoreboard.
Alex Cronali beats Dolly to the ball, but a throw-in coming here for Memphis, and more time ticks away from Birmingham. 87th minute. Memphis remains on top by that 1 goal scored by Kyle Murphy in the 53rd minute. A bit of possession wasted there. Right back to Birmingham, to the feet of J.J. Williams. Not on the same page with Nico Brett. Gonzalez under duress. Ryan James right there with him. Birmingham win it back in short order. Kobayashi. Van Kaziel. Kavita. Asiru. Good spell of possession here for Birmingham in the midfield. Can they find a way through a very packed Memphis defense? Asiru, not a bad ball. Kasim got a head to it, but it's just over the bar.
Another really good chance for Legion. Great ball served in. Prosper Kasim trying to just slip-head it past the goalkeeper. He just gets a little too much on it, and it goes over the bar.
Great ball from Asiadu. Kadeem couldn't quite redirect it on targets. Kadeem scored 3 times last year, still looking for his first goal here in 2021. Had a good opportunity to find the score sheet there, the win wanting. How many more scoring chances can Birmingham create here in the final stages of this one? Kobayashi over the top, Morton there to catch. Credit Kyle Morton in this Memphis defense. They had conceded 5 times over their last 2 contests against Atlanta United 2 and Sporting KC 2. But they have kept Birmingham off the score sheet so far through 88 minutes tonight. Kadeem cuts it on his preferred left, leaves it for Van Kazeel. Van Kazeel to the back post, beyond Ryan James. But great hustle from James to run it down. Did he keep it in play? No. And a throw in coming from Memphis. And Raul Gonzalez a bit slow to get up after that challenge near the corner flag.
Certainly a full-blooded challenge from Ryan James playing the ball, but absolutely got a pretty solid piece of Gonzalez.
90th minutes. Got to expect at least 4 or 5 minutes of added time are coming. J.J. Williams into the area, almost threaded it through to Nico Brett. Dangerous moments at the back once again for Memphis, but again, able to keep their heads about them. Another moment of danger here. Williams almost onto the loose ball. Asiadu has it taken off his feet.
Some desperation defending from Memphis.
Throw in coming here for Birmingham right in front of their bench. Word from down below is 5 minutes of stoppage time are coming, and now that is confirmed by 4th official Kendall McCardell. So 5 minutes of added time to close out this contest, brought to you by UAB Medicine. 5 more minutes at a minimum of desperation defending here for Memphis. Asiadu. Anderson Asiadu cuts it back inside. Drops Dakers, but on his left, couldn't find the frame.
Didn't want to let him play with his right, forced him back to his left. Just couldn't wrap his foot around the ball.
Asiadu a bit slow to get up, but just lacing up the boots. Time running out on Birmingham here. Memphis trying to do something they have never done. That's take 3 points away from a contest in Birmingham, Alabama. They're 4 minutes away. Trying to make Kyle Murphy's goal stand up here tonight. Matt Van Oekel looking for options. Finds a short one in Thomas Van Kazeel. Now sends it up the park further.
Legion have sent Alex Cronali at 6'5" to go play as another center forward.
Here's Dean. Cuts it back. Kadeem in shooting range.
That's what Prosper Kadeem adds to your team. A great first touch, gets the strike off quickly, just couldn't quite keep it below the bar.
Second really good scoring opportunity Prosper Kadeem has had since coming on in the second half. Just couldn't quite find the frame of Kyle Morton. Birmingham keep pushing for scoring opportunities. Daigo Kobayashi with a mishit. It falls to Laurent Kisiadu. Does he go for goal or go for the flag? Looks like he's going to try to go for goal, but it's wide of Matt Van Oekel's targets. And an interesting decision there by Laurent Kisiadu.
Yeah, that'll give his coach a few gray hairs. He had the opportunity to run to the corner flag and maybe end this game. Instead, he takes a speculative shot from outside the box, giving Legion at least one more opportunity to get forward.
Legion turn it over. Here comes Brent Evans. Evans off and running, and he will not trouble the mouth of goal. He's headed for that corner flag. Kisiadu joins him there. Birmingham able to win it back. Surely not too many more opportunities left in this contest for the Legion. What can they do with this possession? Dean looking for Crognale, who heads it on goal, but right at Kyle Morton.
It's a good service from Johnny Dean. Alex Crognale did well to get on the end of it. Kyle Morton, as he has been all night, in the right place and very sure-handed.
Morton sends it away as we play on in the 94th minute. Birmingham push all their numbers forward once more. The new signing, Thomas Van Kazeel, sends it deep. Dean to win the second ball, finds Brett. Brett. Williams over the bar by Morton. What a huge, potentially game-saving save. Corner coming for Birmingham.
It was a great attack and a great ball served in. J.J. Williams did really well, but again, Kyle Morton up to the play.
Corner kick brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Everybody forward for Birmingham, including the goalkeeper, Matt Van Okel. Morton punches it aside. Kisiadu high and wide. And might that be the final scoring opportunity for Birmingham? One more look here at the phenomenal effort by Kyle Morton.
Great header from J.J. Williams. Looked like he had everybody beat, but somehow Kyle Morton shuffles the feet and gets a hand on it.
Spectacular effort from Morton. It saves the game and ensures all 3 points for Memphis 901 FC. Full time, and Memphis has come on the road and sprung the upsets on the first place team in the Central Division.
Legion are going to be disappointed. They had 15 shots on the night, certainly plenty of opportunities to at least get one goal. Memphis with a real blue-collar effort tonight, come away with the win. Legion, of course, still sitting at the top of the table.
Memphis, for the first time in franchise history, takes all 3 points from their rivals in Birmingham, Alabama. On the road, Memphis, a 1-0 winner tonight. We'll take a timeout, wrap up this contest when we return. More from BBVA Field in just a moment.
Your bank for today, your bank for tomorrow. BBVA is your bank for life's opportunities, with an app that makes banking easy and service that makes it personal. For your next opportunity, BBVA is your bank.
At Red Diamond, we've spent 112 years searching the world for the perfect beans. Your search will be considerably shorter. Red Diamond. Expect perfection. Available at a grocer near you. When your taste buds demand greatness, nothing compares to Red Diamond coffee. Unless, of course, it's Red Diamond tea. No shortcuts, no skimping. Perfect's not easy. Red Diamond. Available at a grocer near you.
Your bank for then, your bank for now. BBVA is your bank for getting back to work, with more than $3.6 billion in small business loans and an award-winning app. For helping your business move forward, BBVA is your bank.
Welcome back to BBVA Field in downtown Birmingham, Alabama. Memphis 901 FC winners tonight, 1-0 over Birmingham Legion FC. Lyndon Blake is downstairs with a winning head coach, Ben Pierman. Lyndon.
Guys, he's walking over here. He's feeling really good about this win, as he should. Memphis' first win in Birmingham. Coach, you're elated. What does this win do for this rivalry?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, both teams got after it. They sparred well. I mean, there's a rivalry there. I think, you know, we got a long ways to go. But, you know, I'm not as focused on the rivalry as much as potentially our group. You know, we've gone through a lot this season and the off season and everything. So they've battled. We've had some things not go our way. So to hang on there at the end is a big step forward for us. But yeah, even better, it happens against Birmingham.
I guess you can have some bragging rights over your buddy Kano now.
Yeah, not really. They're in first, so I ain't gonna brag. We got ways to go. He can brag for a while, but no, I mean it was good. I thought it was deserved. We played well. We had a good game plan. Boys worked their tails off. You know, we just got to keep getting better. You know, we got them twice now at home. We got whatever is left, 22 games. So we got a long ways to go, but this one's big for us.
You're all about team building tonight. Definitely the Kyle show. Kyle Morton there, that huge save at the end. What did he bring to the pitch tonight?
Yeah, look, we have a really good core of goalkeepers. John Berner's one of our stalwarts and our leader. Brady steps right in, does 3 good games for us. Kyle, we've acquired, you know, he stepped up. He's big time. He has a very good presence, good size, good strength, good vision. So save there at the end was big. I didn't see the angle. I think he had it the whole way. But obviously to keep the shutout in your first game is huge for us.
On the other side, Kyle Murphy, the lone goal scorer. Take us through that build up there.
Yeah, it was good. We do a lot of talk where you want, you know, in general, you want to switch the ball side to side. Leston turned, and he looks like he's going to play it out wide right. He's a clever player, so he disguised it essentially. Laurent's got a bit of magic in him. You know, set it through, and Kyle's been on fire right now. I think that's like 5, I don't know what he's at, but he's three games in a row, so he's taking them well. I thought we had a couple in the first half that might have gone our way in a pretty cagey first half, and then it opened up. And we tired, and they're very athletic, and they've got the 3 at the back unbalances us. So, but you know, you mentioned Morton, you mentioned Murphy. The group, it's a great group of boys. They are hungry, they work hard, they're selfless. You know, everybody in the league works hard, but they're a fantastic group of young men.
Awesome. One last question for you. In that first half, talk about the group as a whole, that defensive effort you put in when the Legion created chance after chance. How does that rank? You know, you talked all season about getting your team to the next level, game by game, build by build. How does this, you know, game tonight kind of fill in with that, and where do you see your team going forward?
Well, I thought the first half was even. It was 54-46 possession. Shots were even, chances were even. You know, we had the penalty shout. They think they had one as well. So everything was even. And then once we scored, we got pushed back. That's when more the nerves came. You know, last week we conceded 94th minute. We've given up some stuff. So just to hold on, be tough, be stalwarts. You know, they had a couple shots there from distance and then a couple saves. But, you know, for us, that second half, the last 30 minutes or so to dig in and get it done was big for us.
Awesome. Congrats, Coach. Safe travels back.
Thank you. See you soon.
Obviously a very excited Memphis 901 FC contingent. They take 3 points away from Birmingham Legion FC. Play of the game brought to you by Fruitables. And one more look at the stop here by Kyle Morton, denying J.J. Williams of an equalizer.
Hard to argue with this being the play of the game. Great service and header, and a fantastic save from one of the Kyles.
Birmingham Legion had their chances in the second half. Kyle Murphy, the goal scorer in the second half for Memphis. Kyle Morton denying Birmingham of any potential equalizer in the second 45. That the recipe for success tonight for Memphis 901 FC. Final match stats here over the course of 90 minutes. It was a fairly even first 45. The second 45, though, really after Memphis got that goal, the possession all Birmingham. They peppered Memphis, brought everyone forward as much as they could. But in the end, Memphis able to hold strong back there.
Well, possession was all one way in the second half. Shots were relatively even in the first half, but the chances is what Legion had many more of, real opportunities to score. But good goalkeeping and maybe some unfortunate finishing means that Legion just could not find a goal tonight.
So Memphis 901 FC win for just the second time in 8 tries against their rivals Memphis with a big win on the road, and they'll stay on the road, taking a trip to Indianapolis to go to Indy 11 before coming back home to take on FC Tulsa to close out the month of July. 2 more Central Division opponents on tap, really 4 in a row for Memphis 901 FC as they try to take this momentum up north to Indiana. Meanwhile, for Birmingham Legion FC, they get a week off to rest, recuperate a little bit before they get back at it. Also against Indy, and Mike, Indy, one of those teams that got off to a bit of a slower start than they thought they would. They've got a chance to inflict damage on both Memphis and Birmingham in back-to-back weeks.
Well, you've got Indy 11, FC Tulsa coming up. Some opportunities to establish yourself at the top of the table, but also some danger because those are the teams that are chasing you, and you've got to get the job done.
Ben Pierman said it. Birmingham Legion FC, despite the loss tonight, still first in the Central Division. But a big 3 points for Memphis 901 FC. They needed 3 points in the worst way sometime over the next course of the couple of games to get themselves out of the cellar in the Central. This performance will go a long way towards that. 12 points for Memphis now, 22 for Birmingham. Still plenty of soccer left. But a big win on the road tonight for Memphis 901 FC against their rivals down south in Birmingham Legion. That'll do it for our coverage from BBVA Field tonight. It was a gorgeous night for soccer, and in the end, Memphis comes away victorious over Birmingham in this one. For Lyndon Blake, Mike Getman, and our entire crew in downtown Birmingham, Alabama, so long, and we'll talk to you in a couple of weeks.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.